what's up? I'm here with a new video, and I know it's not my room tour yet, which I know you guys are like waiting for my room tour, but literally my room tour is going to be my next one, so that is coming, I promise. But anyways, I am back with an update and mainly talking about my hair because I went through a big change, obviously. The last time you guys saw me, I was 1, an emotional wreck, and 2, had bleached and brassy hair that was just pink before and that already faded out. So now you see me and I'm back. I've come up with something to do with my hair. I love it. I'm going to tell you guys what I did to it because I know you guys probably wondering, but I have the hair products that I used here and I'm about to show you. So here we go. You guys saw my hair in my last video. It was horrendous. In my opinion, I did not like it. I was not happy with that color. So I knew I had to do something, right? So Hannah went out and found out something to do. And she did it. And first of all, I toned it. And I toned it using the Wella T18. Everything was super cheap. I went to Sally's Beauty Supply and got it, but I used this toner, and to use this to activate it, you obviously need the developer, in which I got the same developer from the same brand, and it's the 20 volume. Focused. And so it came out with this blonde color, and I really like it. And if you guys are wondering who actually dyed my hair, it wasn't me. It was one of my really good friends, Zoe, and thank you, Zoe, I love you. I know she's watching this, but she has blue hair herself, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you probably saw her because she was on my story. But she's an angel. She dyed my hair, and this is the actual dye that I used, and I liked it because it's made with argan oil. So, and it smells so good. You guys, I got it at Sally's Beauty Supply, and some hair dyes smell horrendous. Like the pink hair dye that I used before, it was Ion, and oh, that didn't even last a week. But this argan oil stuff, this lasts, okay, on the box it says 6 to 8 washes, but my friend Zoe has had her hair blue with the same argan oil dye for over a month now, so that's kind of false on the box, so take note of that. Make sure you really like the color before you put on your hair because it's going to be a while before it fades. I'm thinking in the long run, before I go back to school, I'm probably just going to go back to like this color blonde because I actually really like this color blonde. And then I might get low lights or something to darken it out a little so that my natural hair color can come out, if you know what I'm saying, because my parents and a lot of my friends miss my old hair color, and I know maybe some of you guys do too, but I personally love not having my natural hair color anymore because it was so, I don't know, it feels like you're kind of in a cage when you just stay in your natural hair color and you just really want to just be creative with your hair. And I've been inspired by so many people with colored hair. It's just great when you see someone with colored hair and it's like, wow, like that's awesome. Anyways, oh my gosh, you guys, this summer has been great. I've been in the sun so much. You guys can see how tan I've gotten. Oh my goodness, I get so tan in the potato. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of sick. I don't know if you can kind of hear it in my voice. I've been having this horrible sore throat. It's been crazy. It has not been good. Last night I was just trying to eat some pizza and I couldn't without like feeling this sharp pain in my throat every time I had to swallow. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about the books I'm reading right now. Hold on, I'm gonna go get them. Okay, so I've actually been reading a lot about spirituality and a lot about self-help and just a lot of psychology stuff about like how the human mind works and just all the voices in our head and how we can shush them up, meditation, you know, all this good stuff. And it's really a good thing to study. Like, I feel healthy mentally and I feel like I'm ready for life, and it's all by the help of these books. And I don't have one of them. I have read the whole thing, and Abel's actually trying to read the whole thing right now. It's at his house, so I don't have that to show you guys, but I can definitely tell you what it is because everyone needs to read this book. It's by Jen Sincero and it is called You're a Badass. there are 22 chapters, I think, and 5 parts, and it's not even like you can just read through the table of contents and skip through and see and just read chapters differently, because it's not like a novel. Like, you don't have to read the whole thing through, but every chapter is amazing, and every chapter will just change you for the better just a little bit. And I need to read it again. Like, I can just see myself reading that book so many times in my life, because it's just some of the stuff you can't forget, you know, because you can forget it and you can slip back into your old ways. And but really, this is written by a inspirational speaker and coach for people, and she really just helps people get past their negative thoughts in their head and all their doubts and fears that are holding them back from really doing what they love. And that is the number one thing that I feel like everyone should focus on. Like, you can't listen to your doubts and fears because they're all made up in your head, you know? Like, you gotta realize that there are infinite possibilities in the world, and if you let your fears hold you back, you're just never gonna see what's out there for you, and it's insane. And I could talk about this book forever, but and she's so funny. She writes it in first person. She writes it kind of to you, but in first person. She incorporates a lot of her own stories, and it's not big at all. Like, the book is not big. I read it in like 4 days, and I loved every minute of reading it. So I really suggest read it. I am trying to get everyone I know to read it. My parents, I want my parents to read it. I want my best friends to read it. My best friend got it, and she's reading it, and that makes me so happy. If you guys get that book and read it, I want you guys to send me a picture of it, and because I want to see that. That would make me so happy. Anyways, I'm going to get on to talking about the books I actually have in my hands, and I'm in the middle of reading this book, but I'm literally like, I'm not even halfway through yet, but I love it, and I can already tell you that I recommend it. So I'm going so ham with this recommendation right now. You don't even have any idea, girl. Okay, so, and a lot of people have already read this book. Like, a lot of you guys maybe haven't even read it, but it's called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And this is actually, I need to buy it because I rented this from the library, and I'm just borrowing it from the library, but I actually need to buy it. I will buy it. But it is The Power of Now, and it's called The Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment, and it is awesome. And this is like, it goes so much more into depth of what I'm about to say, but it explains how time just gets in the way of our spiritual beings, really. Like, we think so much about the future and the past, and we look at the future through the eyes of our past, which is our ego, and our ego does look through the past and of all our experiences, and it makes us afraid, and it has a voice too in our head. But then there's also you, like the being inside you that knows how to be and knows how to just tune into the present moment. And really, it cuts out so much junk in your mind that can just really take you down. And if you feel like you're living with another person in your head, that's kind of like beating you up, or like mentally just really nailing into your esteem, or, you know, like, it talks about that, and I think it's so important, and just as important as like the Bible. Like, I think this man is a genius. I'm telling ya. That book would be amazing. And same thing with this. If you guys get it, I want you to send me a picture or tweet me, or just let me know you got it, because that would make me so happy. Okay, and then I have barely even gotten started into this book yet, but it is so good. I can already tell you, girl. So it is by Deepak Chopra, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And this is not like, I'm not saying like success like how to get money. A practical guide to the fulfillment of your dreams. Talk about inspiration, girl. Like, I'm saying, you read this and you're ready to go write the book you've always wanted to write, or you're ready to start your own YouTube channel, or you're ready to do what you always wanted to do, because there's nothing holding you back then. And really, what is holding us back is ourselves. These books just open your mind to what is in front of you as a universe, you know, wherever you are, whatever you are, how old you are. I'm 16, and I think that every person should read these books. Oh, I also wanted to talk to you guys about my Bonnaroo experience. Okay. This is a lot to talk about right now. So I went to the music festival Bonnaroo. It takes place in Manchester, Tennessee, and me and a group of my friends, there were 6 other friends, so there were 7 of us in total, including my boyfriend Abel, and we went on a road trip to Tennessee to go to this music festival. We left Tuesday and we came back the next Monday, and the festival was 4 days. It was Thursday to Sunday. It was insane. I have never experienced anything like it. It was insane. And the number one thing that freaked me out was the amount of people there. And if you've never seen a group of people like past the sides of your church or like your school, you're like, oh yeah, sure, like I mean it's not that many people, it's fine, I can go. But you get into this festival and it's like the whole world come? Like, oh my gosh, it's insane. I've never seen so many people in my life. It's so intimidating, honestly. But but at a music festival, it's all these nice and just friendly people, you know? They just want to party. They just want to listen to their favorite artists live. And oh my gosh, the music was awesome. The lineup this year wasn't as good as the lineup last year, is what I've heard. But the lineup was amazing. I saw M83, I saw J. Cole, I saw Macklemore, I didn't see all of them because I had to stay with my group and I had to stay with Abel, and yeah, but Ellie Goulding was there, Tame Impala was there. There was just, it was a lot, and the only thing, I haven't even started yet, but the only thing was the heat. It was so hot. And at Bonnaroo, when you go camping there, and we were camping, like all of us were in tents, it was so hot. And it's just fields. Like, it's fields on fields on fields, and there are no trees like in the camping area, so there's no shade or anything. It's just the sun. And early June, like, it was hot. And so think about this. Shows go on late, like you're staying up till 1 or 2 at night, and then you go to sleep in your tent, and then you have to wake up at 7 because the sun is coming up and you just cook. Like if you want to sleep in past 7, you can't. Like there's no way you're gonna sleep in past 7 because the sun is cooking you. You literally feel like a steak on a grill. Like it's insane, and it's so aggravating because you just want to sleep because you've been up all night, and every night is like this. So you're tired and hot during the day. You're so tired and hot and you can't sleep. The only place that I could ever nap in the daytime was the Grove area, and this is where they had a bunch of tall pine trees and a bunch of people had their hammocks up, and I was on Snapchat when I was at the Grove and I put pictures of the Grove on it, and it was great. It was so relaxing, and there were just a bunch of people just laying in their hammocks, and it was good. So yeah, that was the only thing. If you guys are going to Bonnaroo, the most important piece of advice I can ever give someone going to Bonnaroo is prepare for the heat. The heat is insane. Oh, and bring a lot of cash money because you're not going to be wanting to go back and forth to the ATM, girl. Just cash out all your money and just bring it with you. But the heat is insane. Make your own AC unit. My friend Abby did that. She came with us. She made an AC unit, and it actually worked pretty well. I mean, it worked. But and bring fans. Buy those fans that are battery powered and bring those. Those are lifesavers, girl. I'm saying. And bring as many fans as you can, and you'll be good. Bring hats, sunscreen. You know, everything you can think of that will prepare you for the heat, bring it. And one person did recognize me and came up to me and said, "Oh, you're a YouTuber, aren't you?" I was like, "Yes, girl." More people noticed me, but they instead went on the internet and said they saw me rather than came up to me because they felt nervous. But I do know exactly what they mean because this happened to me. I saw Megan Hughes, and she is such an inspiration to me, and I saw her. She was at Bonnaroo. I also heard that Andrea Bassett was there, but I didn't see her. But I saw Megan Hughes. She was far away though. She was like really far, and I saw her and she was walking with her sister, and I really recognized her sister before her, and I said, that looks like her sister. Oh wait, that's her. Oh, and so I saw her far away, but I was so nervous. I didn't want to just run up to her because I saw her from far away, and she was like walking across the field, and I didn't want to, I don't know, I felt like I saw her though, and that was enough for me. I was just like, hey. At times it just felt kind of like a summer camp, but at night the party was going, and you would wake up, if you were trying to sleep at night, you would wake up at like 3 in the morning just by the raves going on, because they were raving. Those people that stay up and party, they were raving, girl, at night, all night, till the sun comes up. Like, it was crazy. The food was really good. The food was really good. It was really good when we got home. I remember on Saturday, by Saturday we were saying, oh, it's gonna feel so good when we get home, because it's just like, ceiling fans are great. We just wanted a ceiling fan. We wanted AC. We wanted more shelter than a tent. And a bed. A bed was so nice to come home to. A toilet. Your own toilet. Because from our campsite, you would have to walk to your pod's, like, bathrooms. Ooh, it was so bad. Walking past the bathroom, it was like the poopy smell just got worse day by day, and it was just like, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there, but you gotta get up in the morning and walk your ass over to the porta potties, because it was just for a weekend, and really it was worth it, and I'm gonna go next year. I was miserable at times, but I was still so like glorious at times. Like, I loved it, and I love just getting ready and putting on cute little outfits. And me and Abby wanted to get more pictures together, but I can be the worst at pictures. I don't know, I can just be the worst. I can just forget about taking pictures so often, and but when I do, pictures are great. I always get the good pictures, and it's like, so yeah, that was basically all about my Bonnaroo experience, and I knew I had to tell you guys about it somehow. So it's already been like a week since I've been back, but I had to tell you about it. So yeah, and my hair was pink for Bonnaroo, so that was cool. That was pretty cool. I'm actually gonna go now, but it was so nice talking to you guys. You guys need to watch out for my room tour, girl, because it is coming your way. Be ready. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you later.